Welcome to Thermon Manufacturing's TraceNet TCM18 control system. User interface. Quick start video.
The TCM18 functions as the user interface for a TraceNet TCM18 control panel network of heat tracing control modules. The TCM18 allows the operator to access operating control parameters and operating conditions throughout the heat tracing system network.
There are 4 display message lines on the TCM18 display. All interfacing to the TCM18 and the heat tracing circuit information is via the dedicated tactile field membrane touchpad and the companion 4-line LCD display.
On power up, the TCM18 will display the following startup screen message.
After this startup message, the TCM18 will immediately proceed to operation in its scan mode.
The TCM18 will operate in a heat tracing circuit scan mode during normal operation. That is, the LCD display will automatically scroll through each enabled heat tracing circuit number, indicating the actual measured temperature and the control setpoint for maintained temperature on the first 2 display screen lines. The third display screen line will indicate the heater status, on percentage, or off, and the heat tracing circuit heater current value. The fourth display screen line will indicate any alarms present on the circuit displayed. Where multiple alarm events occur on the circuit, the TCM18 will display only one alarm message at a time until all have been cleared.
Note that the 4th message line on the display screen will be empty as long as there are no alarm or trip conditions present on a given circuit. During scan mode, the TCM18 will sequence through all enabled heat tracing circuits, beginning with the first circuit, and then loop back to the first circuit after displaying the last circuit and repeat the scanning process.
To access information on a specific heat tracing circuit, press the appropriate yellow or red key. Pressing these keys will directly access the information and functions associated with that key. As a typical example, press the Maintain Temp key.
This will result in the following display screen response.
The TCM18 has an electronic password security provision. To access the programming mode, enter the 4-digit numerical security code. If no code has been entered, press the program key, followed by the alarm acknowledge key, followed by the program key again. Next, successively select a numerical code using the up and down arrow keys, along with the enter key. An entry of 4 zeros will deactivate the security code feature. Note that once a security code has been entered, the user has unlimited access as long as activity is present. A period of inactivity of 30 minutes or more will result in programming access being denied. At this point, re-entry of the security code will be required. To program circuit control settings or control parameters, multiple keys in sequence will need to be pressed. For example, to change the settings associated with a maintain temperature key, first press the green program key.
Note the change in the display.
Press the maintain temperature key.
The display now shows a flashing cursor representing the active data entry field.
Pressing the green up or down arrow programming keys, followed by the green enter key, allows the selection of the heat tracing circuit to program.
The display screen now shows the cursor shifted to the next value to program, maintain temperature.
A single press of the green up or down arrow programming key will increase or lower the maintain temperature setpoint by a single degree. Holding these keys down will increase the indexing speed for cases where a significantly large increase or decrease in setpoint is required. Once the new setpoint is reached, press the green enter key to save the new setpoint.
At this point, pressing the green up or down arrow key will select the next heat tracing circuit to program. Alternatively, press the green program key to exit and return to scan mode. However, if for some reason this is not done, the screen will automatically return to scan mode operation.
Tip: in many cases, the programmed value can be the same for a majority of heat tracing circuits. Note that when sequencing through the circuit numbers, there is an all option. This allows the programming of the same set point for all circuits on this particular TCM18 module and permits only entering the set point once. When selecting the all option, the values programmed into the first circuit will initially appear as a starting point for any value changes.
This TCM18 user interface should be found to be very intuitive and require minimal training to perform day-to-day operations. The TraceNet system is a fully featured heat trace control and monitoring system and thus has many advanced options in setup and configuration.
A companion document, Installation and Startup Guide, PN 50316, included, with the documentation package, covers the full features of this interface in much more detail.
Additional product documentation is available on our website. Please visit us at www.thermon.com.